Welcome back to another Stunt Culture Fast Track Guide. Today we're going to show you guys how to do the standing back tuck.
I'm Jackson, this is Cody. We're from Stunt Culture, and we're going to teach you how to do a back tuck today. Hey.
But first, there's a couple prerequisites. One actually.
Yeah, backward roll.
The backward roll.
And he's going to show you.
I am not, Jackson is.
Okay, maybe. Right. So, we're going to do a different variation one. We're going to put our arms like this, and then we're going to bear weight through our elbows, engaging your core, squeezing your tushy, and then as you roll down, a lot of hip drive, staying in that tuck position. So,
The whole point to this is to protect your head, so make sure that you're nice and solid, squeezing and staying tight.
we good?
You are good.
G?
Yep. So make sure you're comfortable with the backward roll before you get started. Also, before we get into the exercises and drills, make sure that you are doing this in a safe place. So a local gym, or even if you have like an air track or mats that you can use outside, just make sure that you're doing it in a safe area before throwing it on concrete or grass.
No concrete jungles.
Okay, so first, we're gonna go through exercises. One of the exercises that you should be able to do is tuck to leg raises, bringing your toes right up to the bar. So I'm gonna show you that one now. Cool, so when you're doing it, keeping everything nice and tight, you're gonna bring your knees in, shins up, toes up, all the way to the bar, thinking about rotating your hips all the way up.
That's
I'll
good form.
show you that again. Rotating up,
Good stuff.
slow on the way back down. You want that explosiveness all the way through to the bar and then slow and controlled back through. If you can do that one with ease, you can also go and try toes to bar with straight legs in a piked position. Just make sure you get comfortable with that one first. So straight legs are as straight as you can get them, driving your toes right up, trying not to smash your toes on the bar. But it's actually a good thing because it means that you have a lot of power,
Good power.
which is required for the back tuck.
Good hustle, lad.
So,
Box jumps. Cool. I'm going to attempt it just for Cody. Do not recommend going this high to start off with.
start low, go higher.
Yeah,
Back.
work your way up. Otherwise, you could end up stacking it, and we don't want that. We want you to be as safe as possible. Cool. So, really explosive jump, arms up as high as you can. That's all we fell off. One more attempt, eh? How's that? Oh, all right. So we got it.
That
Got there
first
in the end.
example was a good demonstration of what not to do. Making sure that you pop right up onto the box, not bringing your feet through. All right, next exercise we're gonna do is
Very similar.
the front, no, we're gonna go with the front raises.
Oh, the exercise.
Front delt raises.
Let me get you a band, bro.
So Jackson's gonna grab your band, but you're gonna have your feet together, squeezing your core, squeezing your legs, squeezing your glutes, arms straight, and you're gonna be bringing them up. Because in that, cheers.
You good?
Yep. So you want that, same thing, that explosiveness and that power is what's gonna drive this back tuck. So arms straight, snapping right up. Just make sure when you do it, you're not bending your back. So tight core, tight glutes, and legs squeezing together.
Now,
From here.
all of us don't look like Hercules, but we do have our inner core there, most of us. Make sure you're engaging it. You don't want to be like throwing your back out when you do this. So really tight core.
And
It's like concrete.
fast.
It's like concrete, bro. How much chicken
Fast, slow on the way back down. Snap, slow back down. Because when we start doing these back tucks, that swing is gonna help with that lift, which is gonna give you more height and make it easier to land that tuck. So we'll go through one more exercises. Jackson will show you this one. We'll go with calf raises.
One more exercise. It's all right. So we'll go through this one more exercises. Calf raises are really good if you do them off a platform or like, actually let's go outside. Nice bright summer day. Might get a bit overexposed, but we'll see how we go. Got a nice little benchy. Okay. When you're doing your calf raises, really important. A lot of people forget that when you raise up onto the balls of your feet, a lot of people roll their ankles out. So they go out like this, as you can see with my feet. You want to try and like, think about rolling. Do you want to see that one more time? Yep. So you don't want your feet to roll out like this. You want to glue them in nice and close. And think about squeezing here together as much as you can. Full extension from your heels all the way up to the ball of your feet. Squeezing those feet together. The more of these you do, the better off you'll be. Doing them every day will help you have a nice explosive jump, pushing through those toes in a lot of tumbling Oh my God, it's hot. It's so hot. Ah! Oh my God. At least I got another shirt.
Once you're comfortable with all of those exercises, we're going to go through and show you a few of the drills. So obviously there's different ways to achieve this back tuck, but the drills that we're going to show you are the ones that have worked best for us and the athletes that we've taught. So first one is jumping back up onto a stack of boxes. Same thing, start low and then go higher. For this first one, all you're trying to do is jump up and sit on the boxes. So you're really thinking about extending through your toes and getting to that nice tall position. This is where that box jump, the calf raises, and the front raise all come into play because you're thinking about that fast jump, extend through your toes, arms right up, reaching up fast, and then you're just gonna land on your butt. So from here, it's up and seated. Cool. Show you again. Up and seated. Make sure you're going right up and back. I'll show you one more time. Up, seated. Cool. From there, Jackson's going to show you the next drill from that.
Got to dry off after that quick shower. Thanks, Cody. Very similar drill, but now we're going to incorporate the rotation. So you want to squeeze your core as much as you can, squeeze your bum. You want to have that hip drive, getting your shins and your knees and your toes up over your face. So same thing, think about going up to your bum and then right at the peak of your jump, you're going to get that rotation and then have your knees and shins come up. One more time. Good. That was good. You can add resistance, like weights, ankle weights, or get some like TheraBands, like rubber bands around the bottom. But
if you're lacking that hip drive and getting your shins, knees and toes over, then adding the resistance band or weights to your ankles can help practice that. From there, the next one is a little more intricate, so we're just going to set that up and we're going to show you the next drill. This one may be a little bit harder to achieve, but if you can find a gym that does have these type of mats or a similar sort of setup, it would be good to practice this, because this will really help with that hip drive and getting over in that tuck position.
this one can be a little bit daunting at first. It's just to help you get an understanding of rotating backwards and not being scared and actually flipping over your body.
If you're unsure, you can have someone spot you or guide you through it for the first one. As long as when you do it, if you stay tucked, you're gonna roll through all the way your feet. It's almost impossible not to roll through to your feet if you get into that correct position.
And if you stay in a ball, you'll be sweet because like you roll, but like if you open up, obviously you might land on your face. So, what you want to do is, you want to start in a seated position with your arms up, lean forward, engage your core, and then you're going to throw back, squeeze your core, almost like a dish rod. But then once you get to that dish, you're going to rotate your knees and shins and toes up over your face, like that previous drill we went over. Ready?
Yep.
Am I doing this by myself or are you spotting?
I'm just going to guide through for
Okay,
this
cool.
one.
Oh, nailed it. Alright, right by myself.
No spotter needed.
No spotter needed. Let's try this by myself. Alright. Oh, it feels like I'm doing a back tuck. I like it.
Are you ready for the next step?
Next step, bro. Let's go.
So if you are getting stuck, there's obviously a lot more drills and exercises that you can do from here. We're compiling a list over at stuntculture.com.au that will hopefully be ready soon. But at the moment, we're just giving you the fast track guide. So from here, if you're comfortable with that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the back tuck.
With a spot.
With a spotter. We're also gonna use some mats just to make sure that it's safe for the first one. And then after that, we'll do it without mats. If you're spotting their lower back, you are gonna bump them a little bit, but it's more about being able to rotate through their hips to give them that drive.
It is kind of, we say lower back in the means to like get away from like the bottom region, but you do want to kind of be pitching like lower back bum because getting that hip adjustment for the rotation is where the spotting actually comes in handy. If you press up through the lower back, this happens and yeah.
So think top of the shorts band, along the shorts band, and then you're also underneath the legs to help give that flip as well.
Good?
Yep. Cool, as they come around, I place my hand in front of their chest and behind their back just to stabilize them in case they do shoot forward or they fall back. Once you're comfortable with that, you're good to try it by yourself. Again, do it on the mat first, and then we can go to the ground. Cool. One more on the ground, and I reckon that's it.
Cool beans. Right.
a flight contest to see who's higher.
All right, let's go.
Jackson's got to warm up, I didn't, so that's my excuse if he wins. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
It was you.
You!
Nah, go again.
No, that's one and done.
Go again.
That's all I got
Go
in
again.
the tank. Okay.
That's all you got in the tank. I got a lot in the tank.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was close. I can Cody still.
We'll leave it there.
Oh, okay.
So, that is the fast track guide to the standing back tuck. Remember, if you are getting stuck, we are compiling a list of more exercises
Drills
and more
and
drills.
all sorts of goodies.
And all your technique over at stuntculture.com.au. Hopefully we'll have that ready for you soon.
Are you a bit gassed?
I told you I only had one in the tank, maybe just two. So, comment if you have any questions on technique or doing this, or if you'd like to see someone do it, we might bring someone else in and teach them how to flip in a day. That's it.
That's us.